Hey, how's it going everybody? My name is Jake and welcome back to the channel. I hope you've been living life on the edge because I certainly have. As you know, we've got the GT500 back. It's doing 1,000 crank horsepower now, 920 on E85 to the wheel. Could not be happier. Today, we're doing Estates and Exotics, which is hosted by Bronson, who owns this 458 Ferrari right here. Sounds amazing, is amazing, all that stuff. What is so cool about this event that we're doing today that is called Estates and Exotics, like I said, even though my car is not an exotic, they still invited me, which is great. We're gonna be driving around seeing some of the flashiest, biggest, and coolest houses here in Utah that are on the market or off the market. It's a really fun event, really great time with a lot of fun people. Like I said, we're gonna see a lot of crazy cool houses and we're always seeing some really crazy cool cars. Just to name a few, we got the Mach 1. This is Connor right here. We did a video with his dad on the Z06 versus the GT4. He did bring the Z06, which is right over there. We have a 700 LT off into the distance. Lotus Emira, drove one of these, actually love this car. Almost bought one of these over the GT4. This is a 430, and we have a C6 Taycan 570 that's boosted, chassis mounted wing. Let's see, we've got a Huracan that has a matte black wrap, which a ton of signatures on it, and probably the best signature of all, honestly, if you can check that out. Love it. GT3 RS, of course, because why not? Then we have a Turbo S, M240i, M5 Comp. Let's see, RS7. We have what looks to be like a Performante off into the distance, and I realize I probably should be showing you all the front of these cars. So we have Performante, we have AMG GT. I believe this was Luke Terry's old car. Luke, if you're watching, I miss seeing you in this, but I know you're on to bigger and better things. i8 with full carbon hood, which is pretty cool. Aston Martin, which is awesome. Always loved the look of the Astons. And we got some bronze wheels. Oh, this 3RS, dude. This thing is money. I love this 3RS. And then of course, the more and more that I come across and see these M3s, loving them by the day, especially these wheels, the stock wheels that come on them, pretty sick, like them a lot. Then of course, we got another M4, and of course, another M4 as well. So pretty good lineup. There's a lot more cars showing up. I think a total of 40 cars are gonna be in the rally today. So it's gonna be a great time. We are off to the very first house. Let's get it. All right, we are here at the first house, which is right behind me here. This house is so weird. I've already walked through it. We're gonna show you a little bit of the inside, but look at just all the cars that we have. It goes down the whole length of the street there. We got a few parked on the side here like I am. We've got a few in the driveway, those that can make it up this super steep driveway. I don't know how that McLaren up there got up there because that was steep. And then we have cars going all the way down and around the bend of the road. And I mean, there is just everything. All right, so let's take a walk through this weird place. Definitely not my taste of house, but everyone's taste is different. So we have the main floor, big open floor plan. We have a massive sliding glass window that goes out to the patio and the pool. Then there's this like step down bar. Just kind of cool. Serve your friends, clients, whatever it may be. This fireplace was pretty wild. Completely open. Pretty sick. And then you have this weird like lounge over area over there. And there's like one of those hidden retractable TVs right here, which is pretty cool. Bathroom. There is a basement, but already walked through. There's not a whole lot in the basement, just kind of like 2 guest bedrooms. This office is pretty sick. Say hi to Ty, best in the business.
Okay, not all that.
Yeah. Pretty sick office views. Now this walkway into the master is money. You got views all the way around. This glass walkway with a stream and a creek going through to the pool.
Yes, sir.
What's up?
Right, wow, let's
Tell
go.
someone to clean the windows.
I know, tell me about it. Then you have main entrance area for the main bathroom, or bedroom, sorry. This weird, random kind of room, I don't know how to explain it, but it does have this little patio that goes to outside, so you can embrace and enjoy all of nature. You then have the actual master bed with this beautiful view going outside, and another little patio. Now this, this shower is probably the most interesting shower that I've seen. It's like you two can tolerate each other, but you don't want to see each other, you know? So when you get into fights, it's great, you know, that kind of thing. You have his and hers, or, you know, however you want it, and then bathroom and a closet actually loops all the way through, and then the bathroom's in the middle, which is interesting. So, and then another little walkway out there. So, super interesting. Secret tunnel, I assume, I don't know. And then, yeah, the bathroom's just right here. So, interesting layout, interesting first house. Definitely not my style, but it's somebody's style. All right, we are at the second location, and this is probably my favorite location yet. If you couldn't tell already, this is the garage. It is huge. I don't even know what size of garage this is, but I mean, the ceiling's gotta be 20 feet tall. You could easily fit so many cars in here. The driveway is massive outside. And then, I mean, just look at this garage, dude. I'm sold on the garage. I don't care if the house is crap. I don't care how it's laid out. I don't care how it's designed. I will take it solely for the garage alone. The garage keeps going. It wraps around. You have a whole nother parking area in the front. You have a basement downstairs. You have a driveway that comes all the way around as well. I mean, this is literally just so you can have your friends with nice cars, display them, and throw on a car show for the whole neighborhood. I mean, it just keeps going. We're gonna go upstairs real quick because upstairs is insane. It's essentially just a bachelor pad. That 3R lift looks amazing. I will have one day. Oh man. So we have these stairs going up. Very fitting with the theme. I mean, just look down at this view and we're not even halfway up yet. And it's red. My favorite color is red if you haven't figured that out by now. But essentially just a big bachelor pad up here. Just a big hangout area. There's actually a small like lounge living area up here as well. I believe this connects to the house down here. Big hangout area, nice patio that overlooks not a crazy big yard, but big enough. So you have the rest of the house down there, this gigantic pool. I mean, look at that. We're gonna go ahead and finish the rest of the garage because that is the creme de la creme of the whole place, honestly. So you also have this office, which is just, I mean, who doesn't want an office like this? Amazing. And then you just have another little hangout area over on the side here. Being able to look down at my car like this, so wild. All right, we're going down into the basement of the garage. Already, really tall ceilings for a basement. Looks like just a bunch of storage, and here's the coolest part. Want to change your oil? There you go. My car is right there. You can do your own oil changes. Like, what the hell? This is amazing. And then we go inside the house. I believe this is inside the house. Looks like we have what is a private gym. What the frick? Oh my gosh. All right. So we have an upper level to the gym, and then we have a lower level to the gym. I mean, that is just amazing. We have some degrees on the wall. Whoever owned or does own this place, very successful, but obviously you don't want to show names. Really cool. All right, we are at the very last location. And I mean, this whole cul-de-sac is just filled with cars. I mean, the whole driveway over there, this neighbor was kind enough to let us park all the cars that are over there. I mean, it just looks awesome, amazing. This house is pretty cool. Already been inside and walked around, and there's some really good parts to it. Flows very well. Has a lot of nice colors, and each room's got a little bit different like color vibe and theme to it, which is kind of cool. So let's go ahead and walk inside. So we have the main foyer and entrance. Very nice tall ceilings. Love the LPVC flooring, I think is what it's called. Great fireplace. And you just have to look at the backsplash in just this whole kitchen here. It's really beautiful. Love this countertop, backsplash, all that. And if we walk around to the pantry room, see, this is what I was saying, is like every room to this house is a different theme, different color. So you have the chessboard floor or checkerboard floor, and then this deep dark red. And just really nice. Little bougie. And then the garage, pretty small, but you have enough room for 1, 2, and 2 other cars over here. Some awesome cabinets, as well as a doggy wash, which is just incredibly smart. All right, now we're going to the outside. You have this little patio area, grill, Traeger, and fridge, little fireplace. This is very nice setup. Then you have this decently sized backyard with not 1 pickleball court, but 2 pickleball courts. That's how you know they're very dedicated to their cause, is they have 2 pickleball courts, 1 outdoor and 1 indoor. You have a other little grass area. This is all sod actually, which I think is kind of cool. And yeah, pretty sweet. Definitely could feel like a full basketball court in here. They decided to do pickleball, which is fine. I think they missed the opportunity though of making it an extra garage, because it totally would have been doable. Expensive for concrete, but I think they had the funds to do it. So I think it's a missed opportunity there, but I'm a car person. I'm not dedicated to the cause of pickleball, but otherwise it's a pretty sweet house. All right, I apologize, I don't have my mic on for this, but we are now here at Redline Indoor Kart Racing. Shout out to them. They have an awesome track and some awesome karts, and everybody is done looking at houses, and now it's time to have a whole lot of fun. Let's go inside and get to some racing. So I tried recording from the inside of my helmet, but it didn't work out. But I did have the best time of our group. The gal that beat me, Daytona, she is stupid fast. Last time I was here, she also kicked my butt then, but she's a whole 1.5 seconds faster than I am. So, but I was also 2.5 seconds faster than the second fastest in our group for this event. So I'll take it. Victory for me. One day I'll beat Daytona. Mark my words. All right, everybody, that's gonna do it for the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was such a fun and great event. Like I said, it's one of my favorite events of the year. Getting together with some really cool people to see some cool houses as well as some cool cars. It's just a great time. Well done to Bronson and his team. Bronson, if you're watching this, thank you so much. As always, don't forget to live life on the edge, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Take care. Stay safe out there.